This is mutation number 202, Train of Pain with Zeratul. Zeratul P1. Zeratul doesn't get many commentary videos because nothing's really that difficult for him, but when there's double-edged, it gets a lot more difficult. So, what options does Zeratul have versus double-edged? Well, he can mass cannons, but they'll die, and he can mass stalkers, which, if you blink a lot, you can blink a lot, and then the apparition doesn't hurt the ambusher itself. You can also mass shield guards. There is an existing run where the guy just massed shield guards and used cooldowns in Zeratul and beat this mutation, but I didn't want to do that. I decided to go for the stalker strat, and it's a lot of blinking. So we're gonna break the rocks with the probes, and I'm bringing over 13 probes so that once the natural is done, I don't need to build any more. I'll be fully saturated, or I'll be saturated enough. And yeah, so we're fighting a Devouring Scourge because the enemy has less HP, which means less damage to deal before I can focus on the trains. I'm using P1 because I tried P2. P2, the stalkers do way too much damage to themselves in the late game. Even though the apparition is stronger, the regular attacks cannot be used because they'll do too much damage. So I decided to use P1 so that I can use I don't need to teleport really anyways. So I'm just gonna use the super cloak occasionally. I don't really need it. Zeratul's invincibility every 5 seconds is really important. So that's basically use a cleave and you do nothing for about 5 seconds. When the cleave is off cooldown, you can use it again without having to worry. So we're gonna get the second artifact now and then fight this wave. Get the Robo Bay so that my Void Prisms, Void Arrays can fit more units. And here we're gonna finish off this train. Make sure the stalkers don't kill themselves. So it's basically click the ambushers, put them in their own control group, and then don't let them die. Or move them around. So they'll just basically walk around and shoot nothing. Maybe shoot once in a short while, and then otherwise they're just waiting for cooldown. I'm sending a void array to the natural because sometimes the enemies that are left over from the train will attack there, and I need to zoom over there. So I used one of the spins, the cleaves, so that because it's free, since it'll be off cooldown anyways. And then here, just gonna the shield guards will attack / heal freely, while I'm mainly focusing on Zeratul plus the ambushers. So it's control group 1, control group 3, and then just blink away, and then we go back home and we can rest. I'm getting a third gateway down here so that my cyber is protected. So sometimes like the hybrid that come, they'll slap my buildings, and if I lose my cybernetics core, I actually can't blink at all. It's not that you can't find the fragment. You can't do anything that that fragment gives. I think that's how it works. Anyways, third train. So I'm gonna go out here, and that I'm setting it up so that if I need to emergency teleport, I just click the War Prism and it'll I get to run away. So basically free shots here, and then as soon as Avatar's off cooldown, I use it because I want the buff. And then I'm using the Legion because this one does the least damage to itself, so it can last pretty long. Run away. When blinking, I kept in mind to not blink along the tracks because that's generally where the hybrids come from, and so many times I lost like 20-30 supply just from a small hybrid explosion because I wasn't paying attention. You see, Zeratul, if he has been idle for some time, you know that you can blink in and cleave some stuff without fear. Okay, next is here. Okay, blink away, move away. And then now that I'm maxed out, I'm going to start making some cannons. They're basically to stall. They're not really used for much else. So I like to dump the Legion and then, or I like to use the Super Cloak and then dump a Legion so that they can do their stuff without like something bothering them. They get like free shots basically. Here, just blink around. The shield guards are basically on F2 move, while I'm mainly focusing on controlling the ambushers. Zeratul gets a free shot. Alright, and then blink around, kill things. I have the shield guards on a hotkey as well because I get to press G and then use the reflective barrier so that I can like make the guardians slap themselves. I'm getting extra void erase just in case. The extra shield regen is nice as well, and it's an emergency against nukes. Nothing gets mind control because nothing is 3 supply or higher. Zeratul died, but Zeratul's actually not super important here. And you see that? Just like that. An explosion took out, what, like 20 supply. That's a lot of stuff. So I have to make them again. And this was a pretty big setback. Fortunately, I had the bank to do so. I would have made more cannons. Zeratul gets a free swing. And then we just blink. So for this one, I want to fight the bottom one first because there are no hybrid reavers there. There was one attempt where I was able to kill both trains, but then the hybrid reavers actually really messed things up along with the attack wave. So I'm gonna let one of the trains go. Blink away. So since I'm not P2, I can shoot like once or twice and then I just blink away. I see it. I saw a hybrid and then like run. Don't fight. Just move. Don't even attack. Don't attack, move. Alright, attack wave is coming. Since I did not touch the top train, the escorts don't come back to fight me, which is really nice. Queens deal really low damage. One free swipe and then blink, blink, blink. Unfortunately, the Scourge found my War Prism. Sure. Zeratul died because I mistimed the cleave. I thought I had invincibility, but I didn't. It's fine. He's not really an important character. He doesn't play an important role in this mutation. He got the artifacts and that's it. The cannons now are to stall, to make sure that the hybrids don't go too far. I want to see, they're stuck there, so I can kill them this way. Now that they're gone, I can fight. And this train has quite a lot of HP, so I'm gonna blink around. I have to blink a lot. And when the attack wave comes, I'm gonna summon the Legion. So now if the shield guards die, I don't care because they're not important. I need the damage output of the ambushers. So I still have a good healthy supply count, maxed out basically. I'm gonna wait till the train goes past a little bit more so I can hit from the back. Hitting from the back is easier. Zeratul's here, he gets a free swipe. Nope, I think he got slapped, so he died. Revived and then died, whatever. So I'm basically blinking around back here, getting free shots. And then going around to the front, I think I made a mistake because then I aggroed the hybrid, but it's fine. And then as long as I don't lose too much, I lost a lot there. So now it's time for the avatar buff. And just target the train, blink, target the train, blink. adding Zeratul for like a swipe before he dies, but he didn't make it. It's fine. So it's a lot of manually running around, blinking away to do the damage, not attacking directly, because double edged will kill you.